I'm Leah Becca.
I'm Chloe Cameron.
I'm Jamie Eckhoff.
I'm Hassan Ali.
I'm Ryan Evelyn Garner.
I'm Mina Hakimpour.
I'm Sam Reinard.
I'm Jake Nichols.
I'm Edwin Domachowski.
Hi, I'm Brooke Arthur.
I'm Casey Frost.
I'm Mierma Christian.
Sure. I'm Andrew Perkson, aka Perky.
Today is our occasion to acknowledge the success and accomplishments of the class of 2025.
Okay, word. Okay, Ashley, I'm cooked. No, I'm good.
Can you just describe your college experience for me in like 4 or 5 words?
4 or 5
yes,
words?
4 or 5 words. Keep it simple. Keep it brief.
Oh.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
Fulfilling.
Stressful.
Arduous.
Complicated.
And definitely worth it. I know that's 2 words, but.
So, why were those the words that first came to mind for you?
I think that just college in general has been just an amazing experience. Like I've been able to do so many great things with so many great people, and
We've built such a magical group of people together. We talk about it all the time, even now that we're all kind of graduating and moving in like our own journeys.
And I did look at another school before I came to JMU, and they did have I think they had a more defined like film program, and I just was like, you know, it's interesting. I don't feel like it has that community that JMU has.
So, are there any moments or anything that's happened within the past 3 or 4 years where you're like, I wish I did that, or I wish I'd done that differently, and you look back on it like, maybe I could have just that one thing would have made things so much easier?
Honestly, I don't think so.
So I'm gonna lead this with a tad bit of a quote. This woman came up to me and said, "Oh, you're just joining college. You meet the most people when you first enter, and you meet the most people when you leave." And I didn't really get what she was talking about, but I understand what she's talking about now.
Because, you know, every day is always an adventure, every day is something new.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you see college in the movies, so there was a little bit of that expectation, but I had no idea what the academic part of it was going to be like. I thought it was going to be like sitting in lecture rooms, studying 10 hours a day.
I wanted to possibly be a doctor. I kind of went back and forth with PA and medical school, and then I was like, I don't like math. The thing that really rang true with me was that I want to help people in some sort of way.
I'm a firm believer of everything happens for a reason, and the mess ups and fuck ups that you go through help you build character and continue and just go on through life.
As someone who chose to do something creative, do you think you want to or have the ability to make change or want to make change with your work?
I really do think that I have the ability to change the world is a bit of a stretch, but I do think I am able to make an impact with the art that I create.
I think the creative work that I have done and will do in the future will make an impact. If I can make a difference in one person's life, I think that's enough.
So, you kind of touched on it, but is this kind of what you were expecting or your family was expecting you to do up to this point?
No. My parents were not expecting me to want to major in film.
I think Christmas of 2016, I asked my parents to buy me a licensed version of Sony Vegas Pro because
They were really expecting me to major in engineering. Now I think they also see that there's nothing else.
because I was very into like these stupid little video montages.
What are your plans after graduation?
Oh, that's a question I ask myself every single day recently. So, but I think for the time being, I'm just gonna be moving back home for my fam, and I know I just finished up a portfolio that I want to start sending out to places, and mainly I'm just trying to find gigs that'll give me like videography experience to learn, because video is like my favorite thing to do, like to work on in this world, and if a company ever said, hey, can you do some math calculations for us? I'd be like, I'm sorry, I'm just going to resign my resume right now. Math, like, I cannot do that. So
I don't have a job lined up yet, but I'm applying very actively. I'm looking at digital marketing, advertising. I'm looking at creative teams at PR firms and marketing.
Going back home to Virginia Beach, actually taking a break for once in my life, and just hopefully to get on like a freelancing crew for sports all around Virginia.
I'm going to Trinity College Dublin to pursue my master's of philosophy and screen studies. I never really thought that I would go to grad school. I wasn't even sure I was going to go to college originally.
I just landed an internship with a production company in Syracuse, New York. I will be on set for a feature film from American High Productions.
Going to grad school, I'm getting my master's at Syracuse University, which I'm really, really pumped about. I wasn't even gonna apply to Syracuse. Their program is insanely like high ranked.
My immediate plans after graduation are to stay in Harrisonburg for a little bit and appreciate everything around me. And hopefully just like, I'm hoping to live in the moment for a little bit longer.
So I'm going to attempt running headfirst into the film industry, which is, especially according to people in my family, not always the most advised path.
I'm going with Jake to Wilmington, North Carolina to go into the film industry there. I'm hoping to do some film gig work as a camera operator or an assistant camera, and then climb my way up the ladder and hopefully become director of photography.
Currently no job, because the creative field is pretty difficult right now, but I'm happy to start off in like a short-term role and eventually turn in a long-term role, but I definitely like to get some ad agency experience.
So I do not currently have a job lined up, but I am still actively applying and actively seeking. I know for a fact I still want to do media creation, as I love media creation, whether that be print, digital, working in the newsroom, which I found a love through Breeze TV.
My friend Ashley says it best, be where my feet are, and kind of live a little bit of my post-grad life kind of happy for myself and giving myself the break that I know now that I deserve.
I have a job currently lined up in music industry where I'm working at the cabin that I previously talked about.
Wouldn't have been able to do it without all of my lovely friends here and the professors. I mean, just walking around in the hallways in SMAD and you have professors who you haven't seen in a while or who you don't have classes with who are telling you that they're following your work. Or I got so many emails in the last year telling me that people are watching my stuff or still caring to like follow me on my journey, and it's just, it feels really nice to know that I always have that foundation to like build up from.
Thank you.
Damn, guys. I did say that I was going to lock in and not cry.
I think when I'm walking across the stage and looking back at the professors and my friends and family, I'm going to know I did something right. So
Hassan Ali. Brooke Catherine Arthur. Leah Becca. Caroline Chloe Alyssa Cameron. Jamie Lynn Eckhoff.
Casey Elizabeth Frost. Aaron.
Ryan Evelyn Garner. Mina Hakimpour. Miera Michelina McChristian. Jake Addison Nichols. Andrew Michael Porkson. Samantha Ann Reinard.
Please join me in giving one more round of rollicking applause for our 2025 graduates.